Hello everyone, welcome to the TechBoxer YouTube channel. In this video, you are going to learn about how to use date formats and date literals in Salesforce object query language. In SOQL, you can use date values or date literals in where clauses to filter query results. Using these date formats and the date literals values, you can apply filters on date and datetime fields in an object. Date values represents a specific day or time, while date literals represent a relative time range, such as last month, this week, or next year. In this below table, for the date and date time fields, this is a format that you have to use, and this is an example value. Okay, for the date, the Y represents year, M represents month, D represents date. For example, 2002-02-21. This one you have to use in this one you have to assign to a date field type for the date field. Okay, for the date time field, this is a format that you have to use. Okay, here for the date time we have three formats, and Y represents year, M represents month, D represents date, T represents time, H represents hours, M represents minutes, S represents seconds. Here plus my here if you see after the S we are able to see, you are able to see the plus, right? Hours plus how this H represents hours, M represents minutes. Okay, this is a offset. This is a offset time zone, and plus represents the 1 hour ahead of UTC. UTC means coordinated universal time. Here minus represents the behind of UTC means, for example, suppose 1 hour behind universal time zone, and Z represents Zulu time zone. Okay, for suppose if it is a 12 o'clock, right? For suppose it is a 12 o'clock. Okay, if you add plus 1 hour means it is 1 hour means 1 hour forward to the UTC. Okay, if you use minus 1 means it is a 11 hours 1 minute 1 second. Okay, Joule means it is a it is a UTC time zone. Okay, coming to the date literals. Date literal is a predefined way to represent a specific time period in a query. Okay, these are the date literals. Yesterday means you can use this yesterday date literal in SOQL, means it starts with 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds of uh, yesterday day. Today is for the day starts with 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds of today. Tomorrow means the day starts from tomorrow with 0 seconds, 0 minutes, and 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds from the tomorrow. Okay, so we this these are the date literals. We can use it for a date or a datetime fields in an object. I will show you how we can use this date literals in SOQL in the Salesforce environment. Okay, here these are the days, date days literals. Week, this date literals for the weeks, months, the days. Okay, last 90 days. So if you use the last 90 days means it is going to fetch the uh, with the day uh, in between this 90 days. Okay, next 90 days means it is going to fetch the next records of the next 90 days. Okay, you can apply this, you can use this date literals on the date and date time fields, okay, of an object. Okay, I will show you in the Salesforce environment how you can apply this, how you can use this date values and date literals in SOQL. Here, this is a simple SOQL query. Select ID from a contact. Here, I will also include birth date, comma, created date. So, birth date is a date field and created date is a datetime field. Now, I will execute this SOQL query. Here, we got the all the records which are there in the environment. We got the 50 records, but I want to apply filter. where created date equals to, okay, I'm copying a random date. So like this you can pass the datetime value. Okay, here no single quotes will come. Okay, if it is a string field means you can include the string, but for this date or datetime value you cannot include the string single quotes or double quotes. Okay, see we got the data. Okay, where the created date equals to the date, the date value that we have passed in the SOQL. Okay, in this query, right? and and also you can apply less than. Also you can apply less than this date. See we got this data where the created date less than the given datetime value. And you can apply greater than also. It is going to fetch the records where the created date is greater than this datetime value. And this is for the datetime. Right, now I am going to apply filter on the date field value. Okay, this is a format of date time. For the date you have to use like this. Okay, first the year and the month and the date. Okay, now if I execute this query, see we got this data where the birth date is greater than this date. Okay, for this birth date, here the month is October, and this is the same date. And yeah, these two records are greater than this birth date, this value, right? So we got the two records. Now I will apply the less than symbol to get the records where the birth date is less than this date. So if you see, we got the four records. And also you can apply less than or equal to also. Okay, and now here I will change the month to 12. Now we will get the all the records. So it is going to check if this value satisfy with the this birth date field or no. So it is going to check the dates. Okay, if any birth date field is having the same date also, it is going to fetch the data. Or suppose this is a date, this is a greatest date in this birthday, right? So I will use in the SOQL query. Now we got the records only. Now we got the only five records. If I use the equal to symbol also, it is going to fetch the data where the value is the given value. Okay, see we got the data, right? And this is a specific date and datetime values that we are passing in SOQL queries, right? Now we will see how we can pass the date details, how you can use the date details in SOQL queries. Okay, here you can use equal to where birth date equals to today. Like this also you can write, and this date details will work for the date and datetime fields. See, created date equals to today. So this is a SQL query that I have written the where condition on where created date equals to today. There is no contact record got created today. That's why we didn't got any records. I'll apply less than or equals to today. See, we got the data, all the records, 50 records, right? And also I can apply tomorrow also. If you see, this is a date literals for the days, okay, to compare yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yesterday means yesterday, where the time start where the day starts from 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. And today means the day starts from today at 0 hours, 0 seconds, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Tomorrow means the day starts from tomorrow, and the time starts from 0 hours, 0 minutes, and it checks the time also, means like 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. And these are the date details for the week: last week, this week, next week. Last, if you use last week, means it is going to fetch the data where the data present in between the last week. I will show you where created date equals to last week. Okay, there is no data that is created in the last week. I will apply and okay. So last week means it will check for the last week. Okay, not in the current week. Uh, it checks for the last week data, and we have applied the less than symbol, right? So before the last week data, it is going to get the data. Okay, okay, we got the data before the last week of before we got the data before of last week. Okay, and also you can apply filter like this month. So it is going to fetch the data where created in this month. See, we got the data, right? Okay, you can apply last week, this underscore week, this week. You can last modified. I can use the field called last modified date. So we got the data where the record is modified on this month, and we'll change it to this week. So we will get the data where the record is modified on this week. Only 3 records got modified. If you see in this month, in this week only, these records got modified, right? And this is for the month literals: last month, this month, next month, uh, last month. Last month means it is going to fetch the data where the data is in between the last month, right? This week, last month, and these are the 90 days. Last underscore 90 underscore date. Last 90 days means where the data is present in between this last 90 days. Okay, you can equal to, right? You can, if you write the less than symbol, means before the 90 days, if any data is present, means it is going to fetch the data. Okay, if you write less than symbol, okay, means it don't it fetch the data after after this last 90 days, means it is a future date, future record data, right? For this year, you can, these are the year date literals: this year, last year, next year. And equal to, you can write this year date literal. It will fetch the data which were last modified on this year. Means how it will, how this date literals will helpful. Okay, I will show you how. Okay, I will apply a filter on birth date. Okay, birth date greater than 2024, greater than 2024 hyphen 01 hyphen 01. And instead of writing this type of queries, right? Instead of writing this type of queries, you can this is a range that we have. This is a range query that we have written here, right? Two times we have written. Instead of this one, you can use the year date literal, this year, right? So this will work as the same. Okay, equal to, for the previous one we got the three records, right? This underscore here, where where budget equals to this year, right? Budget equals to this year. uh, Not sure why we got the data like this. Mm, I will check this one. Okay. Okay. I think and birth date. Yeah, we are getting the wrong data, right? Yeah. I will check this one. Okay. You can and these are the other date details like end days, last end days, and after that you can pass the integer here, and the last week, last n weeks, last n weeks. You can pass 50 last 52 weeks, and these are the n months. Okay, next n months, last n months ago, and these are the date details for the quarter, and these are the date details for the n quarters, and these are the date details for the n years. These are the date details for the fiscal quarter. Okay. You can use this date details in SOQL query, and also check are we getting the correct expected output or not. Uh, for, for this scenario, we didn't got the correct data. Not sure why this didn't work. Where created date equals to, and suppose last end is right. For the last end is, I will show you last end, last underscore n underscore days. After that use the colon, and here you can pass the integer 10. Okay. It means we are getting the data were created in the last 10 days, right? If I use the less than symbol, we get the data because all the records were created before the last 10 days. Last 10 days ago, the records got created. Okay. If I use the equal to symbol, and I will here I will change the integer to the 30, we will get the same data. Okay. Not sure for the previous query that we have executed why it didn't got work. We'll check on it. Okay. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. For more videos on Salesforce learnings, please do like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time. Thank you everyone. Keep learning.